Hey, welcome back to the channel. So, in this video, we have the new version preview. And I think this is a 3.4.10. So, we gotta see what kind of new Asper that's gonna come in this patch. And I've seen in the Sloan's story that we got a new Asper, Elie, I think her name. Yeah, so I wonder if she comes out now. So let's take a look. Ah, there she is. So yeah, like it's kind of like obvious. Like when she came into the story of Sloan and she got her Asper power, like it was very obvious. Like she got her Asper power, so she is an Asper now. So because she's an Asper, she should be playable, right? So yeah, and they changed her design too. So there is no way that they change the design of a character and they're not gonna use it. Like this is a special sprite, like special avatar. So yeah, Elie and Inana. I think this is a Japanese god, right? A legendary inferno fighter. Nice.
Your struggle, your
Oh,
blood,
ho, ho.
your
She
anguish,
plays around with
they
fire
only
and
make me
fire.
stronger.
Yeah, in the story of Swan, like we've only got the text, and the text says that she summoned her golden lion, blah blah blah, and do something, blah blah blah. But we didn't see the lion, so
Tear them
wow,
apart.
the lion looks so cool. Like it is a lot of jewelry there. It's bling bling lion.
Test your strength against my
Oh
blade.
my god, what is this?
You dare!
Ooh, Moroyama, Yamata no Orochi. Nice. Another Japanese god. And this is a Simmer legendary fighter.
This
Nice.
sword will be your undoing!
Ooh. I wonder if he's gonna be OP again. Like we've got a lot of Simmer legendary Aspers lately. Like this is kind of like a problem and also not. Like I'm gonna talk about it right now. Like Simmer was supposed to be something very very unique, like a long long time ago, but because of the gameplay of this game, like you require to have every single Asper in order to clear the content. And so if you don't own certain Asper, it's going to be a disadvantage to you as a player. And a lot of players complained about it a long time ago. So Dislyte listened to them, and that was a mistake. So they make it easy for players to get the Esper that they want, but it's going downhill from there, because in a gacha game, if you get whatever you want, the feeling is not gonna be there anymore. Like the feeling of wanting something and you haven't got it yet, and you're gonna grind to get them, is the thing that keep gacha game alive. Like for gacha games, if you already own everything, then it's not gonna be fun anymore. Like from then on, it's only battle, 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 and battle. Like you're not actually looking forward to anything. Like imagine this: like this month you got one Esper that you want, and then you build him or her, and then you have fun with it, and then you feel like you are the strongest person alive, and then after that you get stuck. You meet some difficulties and then something, and then you think, oh, I need this other character, like this other Esper, and then you are trying to get that Asper, and then after a couple of months, then you got it, and then you feel alive again. That's what playing a gacha game is. But if you don't own anything new, like it's just gonna be a grind from that because you already burn out. The moment like you own everything, you're gonna spend the entire day, entire week building up all of your Asper, and then after that, that's it. They just gonna do the same thing over and over again because you already finished building them. You don't have anything extra to add them. They are already at their maximum level. You already have like probably their best equipment and everything. So you're only just gonna grind your dailies every single day. That's what makes the game stale. And then also because the Simmer legendary Asper is like far, far, far stronger than the other elemental legendary Asper. So it gives a ton of advantage to those who owns that Simmer legendary Asper. And again, the same thing happened. Like the players complain, and then the developer listened, and then they gave free Simmer legendary Asper. But if they give free Simmer legendary Asper, then everybody gonna go to square one. Everybody gonna be at the same strength. And now for newer player who doesn't have that Simmer legendary Asper, they gonna be very, very weak. So it stops the newer player to come and try to compete with everyone because everyone already owns that Simmer legendary Asper. So they now make Simmer legendary Asper very easy to get, but then rise another problem because releasing a normal elemental legendary Asper is not gonna be enough right now because everyone is just gonna wait for the new Simmer. There is almost no point of pulling this normal legendary Asper if the Simmer legendary Asper can just kill them single-handedly. I'm talking about Wuyo, Ana, Iki, those things makes every single other elemental Asper useless. Amir is OP. But because we already have Iki before Amir comes out, he is a direct counter to Amir. So there's no point of you trying to make Amir works because everybody has Iki right now, So that's a problem. So now they keep releasing new Simmer like the range, the duration in between like new legendary Asper is getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and now we're gonna have a problem that every single new Asper gonna be all Simmer, So I just hope they kind of already like trying to figure out how to get out from this hellhole. But let's just hope for the best for the Dislyte community. But like I said, it's a community. So as a player, you shouldn't complain too much and just try to enjoy the game. Like if you don't be the best, then that's it. Like it's meant to be that way. Because what kind of game where the pay to win lose to the free to play players? So if you want to play this game casually, then don't hope for anything like crazy. You don't hope to be in the rank. You don't hope to be in anything. Just enjoy the content, and it's already enough. You are already contributing to the Dislyte community by giving the fun to everyone. Oh, summer warm-up. What is this? The warm-up match. Wait. Oh, so the Orochi is in the warm-up match? So you can get Orochi from warm-up match, is it? Championship! Again, Yamato is here. So, like always, like if you don't have Yamato at Resonance 6 yet, you should get him because he is a really unique support Asper. Because he can give attack up and defense up buff while on top of dealing damage with critical damage without the need to build your critical rate. So if you have a high level like Resonance 6 Yamato, he is really really good as a sub support, sub DPS Asper in your defender lineup. What is this combat trophy rewards? Wait. The daily rewards, jadi competition, blah. Okay. Trophy reward. Okay, another way for you to get the Simmer record. What is this? Time limited Asper Fusion event. Oh wait. So we get the Orochi from Fusion. Nice. So the requirement is Yuhime and Yamato. Nice. So this is a free legendary Asper. He's gonna be like on equal level as Everett. Like if he is a free legendary Simmer Asper, then I'm going to assume that he's gonna be in between a normal legendary Asper and a Simmer legendary Asper in terms of strength. You don't want to give too much strength to a Simmer free legendary Asper, but it should be a little bit better than a standard normal element legendary Asper, So I already not gonna hope that this Orochi to be OP that much, but at least he gonna be something, for Everett, because he is a defender and he has a very unique gameplay right now because Dislyte just recently buffed him, so he is good right now. He was useless before that, so now we gotta take a look at Moroya. Out of Darkness. Isn't that the same title as Leona? I forgot. What was Leona's title last time? Oh yeah. Is it? Oh no. I don't think it's the same. So yeah, Elie. Nice. So any other story? No. So this is probably gonna be another short story. They no longer release a long story ever since I don't know Leora and Elaine. No. The latest one was Anna. Yeah. The latest long story was Anna. I do hope they're gonna release another long story after this. But we will see. So we have patch 3.4.10 details, and I took a sneak peek just to make this video a lot shorter, and as usual they hide everything. But we're gonna take a look, and I'll try to give you an insight of whatever knowledge I have left just from reading incomplete information in here. But let's take a look. Elie, Inana, 5-star Inferno. Elie is a fighter Asper who reaches her maximum damage potential when paired with Asper that grants specific buff. So she gains her strength if you can give her attack up, critical rate up, and critical damage up. But I don't think there's an Asper that can give all three at once. So at the very least, you're gonna need to bring 2 Aspers to give all these buffs. Because critical rate up, I think nowadays critical rate up buff is quite rare. Because a lot of newer Asper like now, they don't require critical rate up at all. So the latest Abigail have attack up and critical damage up, and then Feng Sun already also have attack up and critical damage up. So at least those two, you need to choose between those two and just bring another critical rate up. And I think the one that comes to mind is just Dahlia and Elise, I think, yes. So those two. And I think there was another one, the latest one, who can give critical rate up to everyone, but I forgot. Yes. Sachiko. I think Sachiko also give critical rate up. Yeah, so Sachiko can be used also in here. So we already have our support. It's gonna fill up 2 slots. So if you do want to bring Elie, you gonna waste 2 slots for support, and then you only have 2 more slots there for whatever combo you want to think about with Elie. So ability 1, Lion's Roar, deals damage to one enemy 2 times based on attack, inflicts Sear. Sear is always good. Like, we already have a lot of defense down, not that many Asper that can inflict Sear. Right now, the most reliable one is Yuxu and also Chuyao. So we have another Seer here. And ability 2, Battle Fury at the start of a round, Elie enters Lion Stance, and they again hide what the hell is this Lion Stance do, and how long is the duration, and does this gonna go away if you do something? It's because if she gains attack while in Lion Stance, attack with Victory Horn. So when does she not in Lion Stance? What does she need to do to get out from this Lion Stance? We don't know. When she has contested territory, again, what the hell is this? And performs an assist attack with Lion's Roar after any ally attacks. So yeah, I don't know. How can she get between Lion Stance and contested territory? Is gonna be her gameplay. Like, this is gonna be her rotation, her entire gameplay to get around the Lion Stance and contested territory, like swapping in between the 2 stands. So that's gonna be her gameplay, but we still don't know what they do, how long they last. Is there any kind of loophole, trick and tips and tricks, etc.? So we're just gonna see the other ability. Ability 3, Victory Horn. Deals damage to all enemies based on attack, inflicts defense down, really good. We have Seer and defense down here. Although it's not in the same turn, so Chuyao is still the king of debuff, as always. And after Ascension, attacks all enemies if the target is a boss, dispels all its buffs first. Won't miss and can't be resisted. This is very, very good, very, very important, because in Dark Star Lord, we know that we need to dispel whatever buffs the boss has, especially the immunity. And also in Infinite Tower, when you fight against bosses, because the bigger enemy on the 3rd wave is considered as a boss, and if the boss is someone like Jiang Yuli, someone like Lian, or someone that has a very troublesome buff, then you can be sure that Elie gonna dispel all of them. And then deals damage based on attack. Next, deals damage to all enemies based on attack and inflicts defense down. So yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, it already attacks all enemies, and then next deals damage to all enemies. What does it deal damage twice? Damage to all enemies. Yes. Yeah. So. And then deals damage based on the attack. Yeah, if the target is a boss, they're gonna get hit 3 times. Once here, twice, second here, 3rd times here. If the enemy is normal enemy, then you attack all enemies, then damage to all enemies. I hope so. I no longer trust these patch notes. Ever since they remove all the buffs information from here, like it's getting weird reading in this. Like I don't trust any information from here. Like, there are 2 probabilities here. Like, probably the person in charge of doing the patch notes, they fired them and then changed it to a new one, and the new one don't even care about someone like me who loves reading this. He just gonna write down anything he wants. So that's the first one. Or the second one, they purposely don't like me. They purposely want to make my life miserable by hiding all these things, so I can no longer decide whether I do want this Asper or not. No. But yeah, let's just continue to the resonance. First resonance, Victory Horse, final damage increase. A new effect is added to Battle Fury. Dealing damage inflicts extra 2 damage based on attack. And as always, we're gonna need to see the percentage number on this. So whether this is gonna be good or not depends on the percentage number of the damage. Because Battle Fury is the second skill, so you don't get benefit from Avatara in here. So the true damage cannot be triggered by Avatara, but at least it is something. Like, I don't know, like looking at the oh, no. Looking at the skill description here, I think Battle Fury is a passive. So I don't know if this affects every single attack that Elie does, or does it connect it to the stance? Like probably when she is in the line stance, then she will deal extra true damage. If she is in the contested territory, then she's not gonna do that. But we're gonna see that in the PTR testing later. So it's gonna be really good if she deals extra true damage for every single attack that she does. So that means that she is worth taking. If it is the case, then she is worth taking. Because she is just exactly the same as Jinchu, So Jinchu is already good enough because we have trouble fighting against a defender lineup. So we now have a partner for Jinchu. 2 Aspers that can deal true damage with every single attack that they do is gonna shred through a defender lineup very, very easily. So if this is the case that it inflicts true damage for every single attack that she does, then take her, definitely. Because she's gonna be in the meta for killing all of those Wuyos players, together with Jinchu right now. And Resonance 4, when at an elemental advantage, increases damage. That's alright. We already seen a lot of that. Resonance 6, a new effect is added to Battle Fury. While in Lion Stance, performs an assist attack with Lion's Roar when an ally attacks. So here, when she has contested territory, performs an assist attack with Lion's Roar. Now, even in Lion Stance, she gonna performs an assist attack. So if you have Elie at Resonance 6, she gonna perform the same like Yuxu and Feng Sun. But for Feng Sun, he needs to cast his third skill first, and then he will follow up attack with every single attack that his allies do. For Yuxu, you need to have 3 buffs, but for this one, she will perform an assist attack every single time. Because I think the Lion Stance and the contested territory is a golden buff, so you cannot remove this most likely. So if she has these 2, like performs an assist attack on both Lion Stance and contested territory, that means that she doesn't have any other requirement. We gonna need to just look what is the requirement of this, to decide whether this is a permanent thing or not. But most likely this is gonna be a permanent thing. I don't know. We will see in the PTR testing. What do you need to do to get the Lion Stance? That's the first. But yeah, like contestants, if she has the third stance, like the stance where there is no golden buff at all, then yeah, that is the requirement. You need to have at least Lion Stance or contested territory to perform the assist attack. But if she doesn't have the state of non-golden buff, then this is a permanent thing. The assist attack is a permanent thing. Now going to the Moroya here. Moroya is a fighter Asper who specializes in dealing single target damage. Nice. So just like Petros, most likely he's gonna be good at dealing single target damage, but most likely not something that a lot of players is looking forward to unless he can reliably kill someone very, very fast, faster than Petros. Because right now a lot of players don't really want to try Petros, because he has a requirement. He is pretty much useless if you cannot get enemies below 30% HP, and it's a really hard thing to do with all of those defender lineup out there. But if you can manage to get the enemy down to 30%, then Petros is very, very reliable. But yeah, it's all about the meta right now. Like if you don't feel like it's gonna help you progressing, then no matter how good their future potential is, like it's gonna be my job to just try it myself and have fun with it. So ability 1, Serpent Strike, inflicts disease and defense down on one enemy. Really good. We do need the disease right now with all of the healers out there. Like we have too many healers right now. That makes a lot of Aspers immortal. And then this damage to the enemy 3 times based on attack. So the multi-hit is good. Asper like Ana can be killed very easily, and you give him Avatara, and he gotta be able to keep attacking with this. Now, ability 2, Blood Shadow, passive. If HP is above a certain percentage at the start of Moroyama's active turn, cast Snakebite on the enemy and gains inhibitor. Snakebite is a special attack. Inflicts sear on one enemy, another sear. Deals damage to the enemy 3 times based on the attack. So yeah, we don't know how strong he is because this is pretty much very straightforward. Just deal damage. So it depends on how much damage can he deal is what determines how strong he is, not from the utility then. So he's just like a straight up damage dealer, that's all. No hanky-panky or anything. Yeah. Ability 3, Abyssal Salvo. Dispels buffs from one enemy. I do hope he really understand his English, the one writing this, because this, I assume this remove all buffs. Usually he gonna, like the people writing this usually gonna put all, dispel all buffs, but he forgot to put the all in here. So I don't know whether this is plural or singular buff here, but I do hope this is buffs, like plural, you know. From an enemy, this damage to them 5 times based on attack. We have another Elie. So now we have another Asper that can hit 5 times to a single enemy. So this gonna remove Ana's shield very fast. So again, another Ana counter. I don't know why Dislyte hates Ana so much. Like, it's no longer, she is not really a problem anymore right now, but every single new Asper that comes out can all kill Ana, you know. But that is you know, a good thing for us. So if attack is above the enemies, increases the final damage. So we know from here that we do need to increase his attack as much as possible, like the build of Mateo or Stewart or Louis. You know, you do want to have higher attack than, you do want to prioritize more on attack compared to critical damage. Now, after Ascension, killing the target resets ability cooldown. This is nice. You know, like if you can kill enemy using this, and then the next time you move, you kill another enemy again with this, etc. If the percentage number is high, then it is possible to do that. So let's take a look at the resonance. Before that ally takes action, increase Moroyama's AP, triggers once per battle. So this is good. You don't really need high speed on Moroyama because AP is percentage number. Like imagine AP bar as like number between 0 to 100. So it's 100% bar. So if you get 10% AP increase after your ally takes 10 actions, then you're definitely gonna move, no matter how much speed you have. Even if you have only 1 speed, you're gonna move after 10 of your allies make a move if the number of AP increase is 10%. You know, just imagine it like that. So AP is a really good thing to have. You don't really need to focus too much on Moroyama's speed. You can just give him a lot of attack, you know, if you have Moroyama at Resonance 1. But because this is a, you know, this is a fusion, Asper fusion, so I think you can easily get to Resonance 6. So I'm gonna assume that we're gonna have all of this on Moroyama, like for every single one of you guys, for every single player. So Resonance 2 gain attack up before casting Abyssal Salvo. This is good, just like Taylor and Petros. You know, you get your own attack up, and then upon killing the target, gains a bonus turn. This is really good. It synergizes really well with the Ascension, because if you can kill your target, gains a bonus turn, and then you you kill someone again, and that's it. Luckily, they put this, otherwise, they know very well how to exploit this thing, you know. Like, if you can give an insane amount of attack to your Moroya, he can just clear the entire battlefield by himself. You know, kill one, get bonus turn, kill another one, get bonus turn, kill another one, get bonus turn, kill another one, get bonus turn. So yeah, he needs to mention that it only triggers once per battle, so that but at least you can kill 2 enemies, you know, within a single turn. Resonance 3 increase attack stats. Resonance 4 when taking little damage for the first time prevents himself from dying and recovers HP. Again, we don't know how much percentage this gives. Like, it's already surprising enough. Like usually a self-revival thingy revive you for like low HP. But nowadays we've seen a lot of Aspers heal back to full health. I'm looking at Sloan right now, and yeah, this probably gonna recovers full health too because we just recently got Sloan, so they need to top up Sloan, you know, because this is a similar legendary Asper, so it should be better than what Sloan can do. And against Warrior Reborn, again, don't know what the hell is this. We just gonna assume this is kind of like a berserk buff, so we will see this in the PTR and triggers once per battle. Again, yeah, of course you don't want to keep reviving like, you know, every single turn. Now, Resonance 6, when Blood Shadow Morph, when any unit falls, increase Moroya's AP and immune to AP down. This is alright, like, this is really good. We've already seen Farah getting the best life out of this. So this one also increased Moroya's AP, and now he can no longer be affected by AP down. So he will definitely gonna get a turn, you know. So that's it. That's Elie and Moroya. So most likely we gonna see them in the PTR testing. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the PTR testing. Bye bye.